Hello, it's me James and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, basically what I want to do, I want to start a new series, okay? The Simply Survival series. This is going to be a completely solo world, and like I said, we're going to name this world Simply Survival. That was me on the 10th of January 2020. It seems like such a long time ago now. But, I mean, you know what they say? Time flies when you die all the time. And die we did. Oh! I mean, at one point in Simply Survival, I literally made a video called Getting 420 XP and dying for no reason. I mean, I think it's fair to say that I died a little too much. I was going to count how many times I died, but I just couldn't be bothered. Now, although we died a lot, we had a bunch of fun. We made a bunch of farms, gained a bunch of subscribers, got a couple new pets, started collecting illegal blocks, like a lot. So in today's video, we are going to have a blast from the past and revisit my personal top 10 moments from Simply Survival. Enjoy. In no particular order, number 1 is when I first name tagged Mac and Donald. Literally, I've had so many pets in Minecraft that have just died after a few days. I was determined to keep Mac and Donald alive for as long as possible. Now, unfortunately, Mac didn't survive.
R.I.P. Mac.
But Donald is very much still alive and kicking to this day. He now lives with Don Pablo and Don Simon in this very nice moss enclosure. He's living the good life. Before moving on, I just want to show you this. Now, in the same video as name tagging Mac and Donald, this is what my Elytra tunnel looked like. And this is what it looks like today. It has changed so much, and now it goes all the way down to a 1.18 super cave. Number 2, Illuminati confirmed. Now, if you've watched my channel, you might have heard me say that alongside this music. Now, the reason I say that is because, like, when we can't really explain things, then we just let Illuminati do it for us. Listen, I don't make the rules. But when was the first ever Illuminati confirmed to ever exist in the entire world? Well, it was right here in Simply Survival. Can you believe it? If you do it right, you should... Hey, can you see that? He's breaking the door and he's not even touching it. Illuminati. Oh, dude! You Illuminati. There it is. The first ever clip of Illuminati to ever exist. And I mean, I think it's fair to assume that this guy is the leader of the Illuminati. But do you want to know something even more crazy? In this exact video where the first ever Illuminati was spotted, and literally I only just found this out because of making this video right now. Like, if I wasn't making it, I wouldn't have known. But I accidentally did a human sacrifice to this guy, meaning I did an Illuminati ritual by complete mistake. First, what we're going to have to do is we are unfortunately going to have to sacrifice Clive. So I'm sorry, Clive, but this is going to be for the better of the village. We're going to remove that block, and he is going to get infected. I literally could not make this up. I sacrificed my own Clive to the leader of Illuminati. And everyone knows what happens if you give a human sacrifice to the leader of Illuminati. I think I accidentally sold my soul to Illuminati. Oh, damn. No wonder why it rains on Simply Survival so much. Lol. Speaking of rain, my third favorite moment is actually to do with the rain, and it's kind of to do with timing as well. And it happened by complete mistake. See, it rained so much on Simply Survival. I was quite literally telling people how much it rains on Simply Survival. And then boom, it started to rain. But yeah, let's grab our trident and wait for the rain. Fingers crossed it shouldn't be too long. We can do while you're waiting is just double check that it's working. Perfect. And now we wait. Like I said, literally it rained. Bruh. Oh no. That wasn't good. Or, as I was about to say, it rains all the time on my server. Oh, no way. No way. Did you see that? Oh. Cue the music. I like how I asked if you saw that. Did you see that? Oh, damn. I do make myself laugh sometimes. Anyway, number 4, Ezekiel. Now, Ezekiel was my pet tamed Ravager. Although he wasn't tame. He was very, very untamed. In fact, he was pretty dangerous. Now, unfortunately, something happened to Ezekiel where he just disappeared. I mean, it was kind of unfortunate. But I didn't make him a grave purely for the fact that he just disappeared. So technically, he's just missing person. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if Ezekiel just popped around the corner one day. I mean, I very much doubt that's going to happen. But what I'm probably going to do is get myself another pet Ravager because I kind of missed that. I only had it for a few episodes. Oh, damn. But yeah, Ezekiel, just like having him and getting him. I mean, it's not really a moment, more a mob, but still one of my favorite things. Number 5, Carl. Now, Carl originally came from my spawner. I have no idea how he got there or when he got there. I just decided to keep him as a friend for Ezekiel. Now, this turned out to be a really bad idea from the very start. Yes! Good boy, Carl. No! Carl! Carl killed me so many times. Carl is definitely a big bad. So bad, in fact, that once he escaped, then killed me, and then I somehow spawned on this island really, really far away. Carl? 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 Ah! Run! No! No! Damn it, Carl! What the? Where the? That definitely had nothing to do with me, by the way. Either way, number 6 is island life. That's right, for a brief second, I was in fact an island boy. I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. And although we didn't actually record very many videos on the island, it was definitely one of my favorite times on Simply Survival. A new change of scenery definitely did the world of good to this world. Kind of gave it a new lease of life. And I would definitely advise, if you're on a long-term survival world, just packing your bags and, you know, going somewhere new once in a while. But island life was pretty short-stayed because I quite literally wanted to go and collect illegal blocks. The last video I made on the island was me getting the efficiency helmet from the Woodland Mansion. And then the video after that was me spending 100 hours doing gravity block conversion. And that is why number 7 is all illegals. I was going to pick my first ever illegal on Simply Survival, but to be honest with you, I couldn't remember what it was until I looked, and apparently it was me getting this unexploded piece of TNT. I literally couldn't pick just one illegal block moment that was my favorite. Every illegal block that I find is pretty epic. I mean, just look at this museum now. I can't wait till this is done. It's well overdue. The video is definitely coming soon. More and more illegal blocks get found every single day, which means this museum will only get bigger. I know, crazy. Speaking of illegal things, this next thing felt illegal, but definitely wasn't illegal. It's kind of a mix of two things. It's when I got my first ever Elytra, and like now, having 64 pairs of Elytra, and literally getting them legit in survival. So number 8, we're simply gonna call the wings. See, it started off me wanting to get a pair of Elytra as fast as possible. Now, a pretty fast way to travel in the game is by flying. But of course, without a pair of Elytra, how are we supposed to do that? Well, a flying machine is the answer. Now, of course, we could have bridged all the way across. That would have took a lot more resources and probably a lot longer. So we went for a very simple flying machine and managed to get all the way to an end city, retrieving our first pair of Elytra. Now, after getting that first pair of Elytra, I was just simply able to fly back, you know, because I had a flying machine. If I go into the end to this very day, that flying machine is still there. Oh, damn. I probably will never remove it, to be fair. It's a part of Simply Survival history. So, from one pair of Elytra to getting 64 pairs of Elytra. I mean, getting the 64 pairs definitely felt like cheating, even though it was literally just a Minecraft setting. To be quite honest with you, it's something I didn't think I'd ever do, and as it turned out, I was able to do it a lot quicker than I ever thought I was ever gonna do. See, I was able to collect 64 pairs of Elytra in about 2 hours. I mean, come on. That's pretty good. Number 9 is that time I lost Donald. Fortunately enough, we found him again, and I say we because my friend Chris had a massive part to play. He basically went through every episode of Simply Survival and pinpointed the last moment where Donald was seen, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have got him back. Now, after that specific video, I did an iron farm tutorial which took place a little while away from my base. This meant I obviously used my horse to get there. I mean, it would kind of make sense, right? And sure enough, I went to look around that area and found Donald. So yeah, big shout out to Chris. Number 10, dragon traps. Now, I've used a few in Simply Survival purely for the fact that they've changed over time as we get more updates. But the last one I used was this one. I was able to kill 18 ender dragons in one sitting. Definitely one of the most epic things that I've done in Simply Survival. This also meant that for the first time ever, I'd actually opened every single end gateway on a Minecraft world. Before Simply Survival, I'd never done this before. At some point, I definitely need to do something to this end. Hopefully, you will see that in a future episode of Simply Survival. That brings me to the end of the list. They are my 10 top moments, and honestly, these last 2 years have been epic. I can't wait to see what the future brings. I will catch you on the next one.